Hello? Time's about the end of the last song, I'll say that much. How's it going? I'm mad. I'm real mad. So, I realized at the end of the last stream, I said this. Hang on. We're gonna look at a little clip that I made. Cause I was remembering the last stream, and it was like, oh, this is a thing that was said. Yeah. This, right? Jedi said that was a nice chill stream. Maybe you thought differently though. Yeah. I said that I find horror games relaxing. So when I came home still mad, I was like, I should definitely do the more Alan Wake. Cause then maybe I won't be so mad. You may have noticed me ranting before about on various social media platforms that my bus home, I have to get 2 buses to college and 2 buses back. And the second one, we'll call it bus A and bus B. Bus B on the way home, it being the first bus that I take, is a nightmare. Simply because so many people get the bus. and they don't know how to form a queue. They just form a mosh pit every single time. It's just a mush of bodies that I end up getting swept into, and it makes me so mad. I'm like, you're fucking in college, you're fucking adults. Form an orderly line. Stop being stupid. So, after I kind of accepted fate and didn't get into the mosh pit for the first bus that showed up, I was like, okay, well, there's one due in about 15 minutes. That's fine. It didn't show up. So I was left waiting an hour in the cold, and then a second mosh pit formed, and I blew my top. I got really mad, and then some kid who says he's disabled too was like, you just deal with it, like getting angry too, and I'm like, no, I will not just deal with it. We should be smart about this and not form a mosh pit every day, several times a day. This is stupid. Someone is going to get hurt. I got on the bus, and I was just full of piss and vinegar the whole way home. Got a taxi from instead of getting the second bus, I just got a taxi. Because I was like, fuck this shit, I want to go home. I'm cold, I'm tired, my feet hurt, my bag's heavy. This bullshit. And as I crossed the street then to my house, I kicked a wall. Which unlocked a core memory of me doing that as a kid. I was like, oh, we didn't like, you know, really knew I had ADHD or any neurospicy conditions as a kid. You know, I was very chill. No, my brother threw furniture. I kicked the wall because I didn't feel like I could scream. This is why we like you don't like enforce gender roles on children, because then medical conditions don't become apparent until they're much older, and then they forget, and then they realize, oh wait, I used to cope by kicking walls. That was how I got out my intense frustration. I kicked walls. So I did that today. It felt good, but I'm still a little spicy, so I figured let's I've got an internet platform where I can play horror games.
On Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help.
By the way, the last VOD got claimed, and it's not being allowed to play in Russia. Why Russia, I don't know. And I dubbed over it, I think. Did I? I can't remember if it actually worked. But I'm just gonna mute the if I hear some copyright, you know, actual music, I'm just gonna mute capture card, and if I remember, I will play some music for you guys. But I will just have to mute the capture card because that's a pain in the hole. But hi Angel, hi Jedi. I had a lot of feelings I needed to get off my chest. Thankfully my cats were here when I got home, but...
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this shit happened.
How the hell did she get her
And it was
hands
the
on
birds.
the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI?
He's anxious to see you.
Hi, Storm.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff.
You just missed the rant.
Let's make this quick, huh?
We just started.
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
Hi, Randy.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
Yeah, a lot of
Alan
people have been
Wake.
bitching about the Alan Wake
Writer,
2,
huh?
and that's
I
why
heard on the radio you
I
were
have a
busy.
console
Well,
for latest
I'll show
releases.
You the trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances,
sorry you had to hear the rant.
mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers. Come on, mister. I'll take you to Rose's trailer.
See, there's a consistency with consoles that I like. I like just the reassurance that, like, it's gonna work. It's not me that's the problem. If it doesn't work, it's not me. It's the game. There's a comfort in that.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook store. The Scratching Hag. Comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
Yeah, new console definitely cheaper.
Anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and
For
she
me,
had
anyway.
some kind of a breakdown.
Okay. You can still tinker with a PC, but if you want to play the latest games, like, it is good to invest in a console. Just so
Well,
you have
mister,
the option.
This here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
I realized I can switch the camera. And go, Knock on the door, Alan.
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Hey, this is really good.
Rose,
Yes.
Yeah,
my
fair.
manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah,
I too
hey,
like to
Al?
lounge
Al,
when I
what's-
game. Another reason for my console. I like to
Barry.
sit back.
What? Wha-
So feel privileged, chat, that when I stream for you because I sit at my desk and play my PlayStation 5. What I might do is play some whatever land after stream.
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
Hiding in my barber's
come visit
skin.
you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started.
Ma'am?
I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Sasquatch, howdy! Howdy!
Back to
come on in, Meowdy. Yeah.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell
That's me
reality
for
from
real.
dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right.
I'm very glad the
She
follower
promises me
emotes are
I
being
can save
utilized.
Alice this way.
A little
She knows
Binksy.
more of this than I do, about the complex incantation I'm attempting, about this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
I'm sorry, what? This... So yeah, welcome on in, Sasquatch. We're... a third of the way through? We're on chapter 3? Why does she have several copies of that one book? Oh no, it's not. It's not several copies. It's a series we saw earlier. They just have similar. Like, look, but why does she have all these pictures of me? It's creepy. Like, ma'am. What do you think about the genre change of AW2? What's AW2? What's AW2? This is the end of the day.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
I don't know about the genre change. I don't know anything about Alan Wake 2. Partially because I actually know very little about the full ending of this game because it was locked behind DLC back in the day. What's the genre change? Is it less shooty or more shooty? Because I don't mind less shooty.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials? Thank you. A nice day. Come back.
Rose, please, I'm trying to
Barry
respond
was
to
out of
Jedi.
it. He was way too heavy to carry.
Barry, wake up!
Right. I deserve more money. I'm so handsome.
Barry! I wish I could kick him. Why can't Alan Wake do a kick? More survival horror game, a la Resident Evil. I'd actually be all for that, because I think this has a lot of elements, and I think it should. I definitely agree with leaning more in the survival horror rather than like an action shoot. It feels like bare bones, and now that they've seen what Resident Evil could do on modern hardware, they're like, yeah, no, that's the direction, and I would agree with that.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
Pick up manuscript. What are we gonna... It does seem to make sense for my... Yeah.
Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Nice. A bit of atmosphere. Hang on. How much is new Alan Wake? Spider-Man, stop teasing me. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, it was. It's not out yet, so it'll be anticipated. I need it, and this is only 50 quid. It's only 50 quid. Like, hey chat, like my birthday's coming up soon. You wanna, like, you know. And this 60 quid. Yeah, I have it favorited. Whoa. Yeah, Yeah, this looks like it's gonna scare the pants off me. So I really want it. There's expansion pass. Oh no. An extra $20. Oof. Nightbot very timely. I did not intend for that. Oh, Nightbot, you got great timing there, buddy. Okay. So we need to get Barry into the car, but he's a heavy piece of shit. Yeah, yikes! $20 to get the expansion pass and some goodies. Oh, stop! That's why I'm so happy that Like a Dragon Gaiden is $50. I'm like, that's not too bad. Whereas it's like 70 for Spidey. Spidey is $70. Whereas Like a Dragon Gaiden. But to be fair, no wait, it's the Millionaire. It's the next full Yakuza that is apparently having New Game Plus locked behind it extra price, which is not good. Like the post game stuff, so that sucks. Oh.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, Pat, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I ain't the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out.
I don't like that, like, I have to stick around to listen to these.
But, I ain't been drinking either, you know? I just...
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
I had argument with Danny. You know, Danny, and, then I got in trouble with the law. You know, and,
yeah.
I'm just, well...
I heard something like that, Walt.
Yeah. Well, you know, Danny's my best friend, and, they let me out of bail today. And now I'm just alone here at the window, you know, waiting. Man, and there's something in the air tonight, man.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?
I don't know. You know, something's gonna happen. You know, I think I better go.
Well, Walt, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
No, get away from the music. No. I don't want to be blocked in Russia again. Where the fuck am I going? Alan, tell me where I have to go. Alan, please add details. Oh, I probably had to go. Yeah. Fuck. God damn. Oh yeah, I have my little I have my little mini map up there that has the dot and that points me in a direction. Yeah, I forgot. That's how this game works. Can I? Alan. The one time you do a little bit of parkour there, bud. Why do I hear a crying baby? Everything's fine.
Oh, you're gonna get it now.
Alan! 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 Oh wait, that's Steve.
What you've done to that poor
Steve!
girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway!
Hemingway, you're under arrest. You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face. Stay right where you are, Slane!
The fuck? Oh, now there's a gap in the fence he can jump through.
I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac.
Oh, lad.
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Escape the police. Okay, go this way. You're under arrest. Cops do be copping. Damn pigs. We must escape, Alan. Alan, this is not time to get breathless. Come on. Get the cardio up. We did a lot of running. I know it was about a week ago, but come on. It's the fuss! Taxi! Taxi! Fuck off! Fuck you!
Oh, damn.
Ah! Oh, I got shot! You can't find me, coppers! Jump. There you go. There you go. Jump. There you go. Good boy. Now do a little sprint. Not too much so you don't get breathless. Do you think they'll go full Resident Evil and chop off Alan's hand? Because I think I'd be okay about that. Because like I feel like he needs to be punished for how much a piece of shit he is.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison.
Ooh,
It was hungry
I got
and
the
in pain.
moves like Jack.
It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
Oh fuck! Cop car, go bye bye. Checkpoint. Drop hazard. No, go away and leave me alone. No, don't. Don't worry about it, it's fine. Sorry to break the atmosphere, but we're having the crackles. I hear the crackles. And that's no good. Because then I can't fully enjoy the spooky atmospheric music. Here we go. Andy, it's Andy! See? If you left me alone, that wouldn't have happened because dark forces want me to get where I'm going.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
This guy wears a tweed jacket. Over. He's the guy we're chasing. If it's not him, who then? Bigfoot? Over.
I don't know yet, but I'm not in the habit of jumping to conclusions. That tends to come back and bite you in the ass. Out.
Also, WA is Alan Wake's initials in reverse. One thing I do miss, and it's clearly a reflexive thing, is that the amount of side-eye and expressions. Ah, fuck!
You are drowned. Hold it right there. There's nowhere to run.
Oh yeah?
Freeze!
Alan! It's the crows! Oh no! Yeah, I make a lot of expressions and give a little side eye and stuff, and I miss that part of streaming. But also, I like that you can't see my face. Or I mean, what like? Hi, Kamala. No, he hasn't. He's still a douchebag. He is not woke. Alright, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Look. Oh. There's fire. No. What are we looking for here, Alan? Alan, please add details. There's more kills to be farmed. Yeah, I consider it hopping on to, oh! That's a thermos. Hopping on to Final Fantasy when I got home, but, just didn't have the same stress relieving oomph as being scared out of my shit. Well, so.
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't
Barry
put up a fight
Wheeler.
or anything. Why, they were... Hey, what you... Come on.
Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, if you know what I mean. Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both.
Over.
Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over. Oh yeah, I'll bet he does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
No, he's not just asleep the whole game. He is awake in a nightmare. We've been collecting these manuscript pages that are predict things that are going to happen. He's a writer, and he's a piece of shit, and his wife is missing, and there's something spooky going on in the shadows. I think there is a relaxation that occurs right after she gets scared shit of. That may be because of being relaxed by a scary game. Oh yeah, yeah. No. It basically gets all the cortisol out of my system. In fact, that is actually why your brain has trouble. Yes, the video game is the equivalent of writer's block. Your brain mixes up fear and excitement quite easily because they both apparently send similar signals to the brain, to the rest of your body, and it's part of why you're supposed to take a girl to a horror movie when you want to get lucky, cause not only is there a chance she'll jump into your arms, and you can be all heroic. But it's because of the similar signals. It's a strong emotion. So, I know about the fear and excitement thing, because it's the mark me down as scared in the morning effect. Yeah. Yeah. I know about the fear and excitement thing, because I have to convince my brain that no, I'm not anxious and scared. I'm excited. I had to. That was part of my therapy at one point. It's like, no. You're excited, and it's very, very easy. Yeah, the brain is dumb. Do you know that you cannot tell if something is wet? Your brain don't know how to interpret wet, the touch of wet. It just recognizes cold, which is why a lot of my t-shirts a little bit musty this time, because it was cold when I took them in. They were still a little damp, but I couldn't fucking tell.
I could see the lights of the radio station in the distance.
That's where you want to go? Oh yeah. No, brain. That's all a brain. That's all brains do. They're just like, what? Which is why it is totally okay to lie to yourself repeatedly over mindsets of like, no, I love me, I'm good, I'm like to say positive things to yourself in the mirror, because your brain lies to you all the time. So why don't you just lie back and convince it otherwise? No, Brian ain't so smart. Brian real dumb.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
Like, I, by many metrics, I'm very intelligent, but I can't remember the goddamn fucking thing. Oh, yeah. That's why...
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
You got a light? Ooh! Thermos that I spotted! Hello, Thermos. Hello. Yeah, that's like a big mental health technique, is just lie to yourself, because your brain lies to you all the time anyway, so fuck it. And be like, no! Yeah, if it had pants, they'd be on fire, cause it lies all the time. Hello.
The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
Ooh, did it? Kick! Yeah, now he knows how to kick. Kicking things is satisfying, and you cannot convince me otherwise. That's the one Resi remake I haven't played yet. I've played all the rest. Yeah, I guess it wouldn't be satisfying for you. I find kicking things quite satisfying, and I forgot that until today. Because I kicked a wall like I did when I was a kid, and it felt good. Jumping Jehoshaphat's. Let's get all this cortisol out of my system, eh? Goodbye, fence.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Team 1, come in. Over.
I'm just gonna throw one.
Team 1, this is Sheriff Breaker. Report. Over.
No. No. You didn't send me a Christmas card. Fuck off. Fuck you. Whoa! I learned to dodge all of a sudden. What? When did I know? When did I learn how to dodge correctly? What the fuck? Yeah, fuck you. Look at all these skillful dodges. What the hell? Still got a big star boss. Ah! Yeah. Maybe do some pod. At last. I only have one flashbang left. So can you guys like leave me alone for a bit? Till I get a gun or something? I'd really appreciate it. Thank you.
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on?
Gunshots, yeah, like from a pistol.
They're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10-15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
Well, I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
Ah, shit. Copyright music. Pick up the batteries, quick. Non-branded. Yeah, I keep a close eye on my finances, and I still get caught out sometimes. Burn the fuck. Get the fuck. I'm not under arrest. Fuck you. Yeah! You blasted for taking it out with a single flashbang. Nice! I love when I accidentally get cool trophies. Like, how rare was that one? How rare was that one? Shit. I just want to know how. It's probably a really common one, and this will be for nothing. But like, don't worry about it. No, it's rare. It's rare. Relatively. To be fair, some of the fucking you survived Elderwood National Park, that's just story, and that's rare. Cause this game is a PS Plus title. So a lot of people have it and just haven't played it. But still. Like, I could try to get that and not get it. He went whoop! Yeah, I'm going the right way, okay. Oh no. That's a cop car. But it's destroyed, so it's fine. Yep. No. Ah, fuck you. Yeah. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Government's gonna be giving me a lot of money in the next little while, and I'm gonna try very hard not to buy video games. Because there's plenty of things I need. I like to put a lot of it in my savings. I also need to go to the dentist. There we go. Fuck you! Get fucked! How do I get in? Let me in! Let me in!
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Oh, hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
Yeah, no, the governmental is giving me a Christmas bonus and also cost of living bonus. So, much of the money will go on bills. But I budget for Christmas real well.
Well, thank you very much for that compassion.
I have a spending limit on everything.
Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in. Folks, I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
What? I just need to lend your car, man.
Mr. Wake.
Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. Get away from me. Don't hurt.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Judas Priest!
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
Stop just calling me random fucking writers.
Ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Ooh. Some flares. Nice. What? Can I get that in here? I imagine that'll stop me or I'll die. Where's the checkpoint? Checkpoint can't be that far, right? Do we want to see what happens if I try and jump down? Do we?
I'll get you yet. You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Ah, that was worth it, yeah. It's not, we weren't too far from where we'd start, so it's fine. Oh, wait. Where's my... I didn't notice this before. Paging Mr. Wake! We've discovered 25 manuscript pages.
Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine
Thanks for the
grabbed
clip,
his arm.
Jedi. I made a
Young
marker
man,
to
you almost
clip
shot
it
me.
myself, but
You don't
yeah,
shoot off rounds
that
at
saves me
people
doing
like
it.
that. What's the matter with you? Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
As you should. Yeah, I don't have them. Yeah, it's a perfect moment. It's like, let's just see what happens. Whoop! He just instant ragdolled. It was amazing. I loved it. It was perfect. It was exactly what I wanted from my video game. And see, there was a good use because then we picked up the page. I didn't notice the page there the first time, so yeah. Alan fucked around and we found out instantly. Listen, sometimes you just gotta kill your protagonist because he's a piece of shit. Ah! Eh! Fuck you! Dead by daylight time. Oh, we've got a gun again. Huzzah. See, they don't give you a gun while you're running away from the humans because... Fuck! Because then you might commit a murder. This way? But what's this way, though? What is this way? Yeah. Oh, we knew death could happen. I think we died before. Jesus! That's... The fuck, man? I just want to see what's up here. Let me explore, game. Don't railroad me. You weren't made by Square Enix. Like, it's letting me go pretty far, and I don't think I backtracked. So what's here? It just keeps going. What's up here? What's going on? Like... Now I just feel like an idiot. Like I've walked backwards, but I didn't. This isn't the way I... Come on. When are you gonna get tired? Oh, there he is. Ugh. It's a fucking mood. Like, granted, I can't talk about being able to run. Jedi certainly can't talk about being able to run. But this man is healthier than we are. You were gonna make that joke. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, see, I knew you were gonna make that joke, so I was just like, I beat you to it. Yeah. Just like, this man should be able to run longer. He's fitter than we are. And I went the wrong way, and oh fuck. Generator. See shiny things. Ugh.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Got some more bullets. The darkness controls the take. Yeah, no shit. Shotgun. Oh. Oh. all you had to do was turn the light on. Why'd you do that? Why'd you have to be like that, Alan? Silly Alan. Do you know how crazy I was going in the cold while waiting on the bus? I reinstalled Tinder. I didn't even open it. Oh no. Oh no, I can't swear. Oh, sugar biscuits. Alan. Woo! That hurt. Alan! No! I'm gonna have a little timer. Say 5 minutes. Yeah, I reinstalled Tinder. Which I swore I wouldn't do because I don't have time. Let's get the flip out of here. And turn on a light. Let me just make sure I actually started that timer. Yes, I did. I knew. This is truly the Dark Souls of Alan Wake. This is correct. Enlightening. I know this game. We're kind of like. Got a thermos. Watch how in about like a minute and a half the alarm is the timer is gonna scare the poopy out of me. Batteries. Oh. Hello.
Hello?
Mushy.
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan. I'm so afraid. He keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
I'm glad that he acknowledges that because it's very clearly like not right.
The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework.
Oh, good.
Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
Ceci n'est pas un pipe. That has come up a lot lately in my life, Angel, because I have philosophy classes on Wednesday, and Plato hated art. It's like, it's not, doesn't give worth. A craftsman can build a bed. A painter can only paint a bed, and that is not useful. And I taught my lecture about ceci n'est pas un pipe, because it's a similar concept, except that was art that made that concept. That's some funny French. Pipe. Ce n'est pas un pipe. I'm fairly sure it's the pipe is pipe. My VR controls take 1 each. I have 4 total that charge my USB, but I can't find the other. Oh, I honestly, when you said rechargeable batteries, I thought you were making a joke about this game. I hate Play-Doh. What a passion. Me and him just don't vibe. I'm growing to like this Xenophon dude. Oh, yep, there we go. I can swear again. Fuck. Yeah, so I get to write my essay on Xenophon. Cause I found that my favorite philosophers are willing to acknowledge that the world is shit. It's like, no, things are shit. It's fine. Like, let's just accept and move on. Because Plato is like, no! We can build a wonderful society that I say is wonderful. Also, you should be really good at maths. Whereas, so far my favorite philosophers are the ones that are like, like the true OG is Diogenes the Cynic. And if you don't know about Diogenes the Cynic, Plato was Plato was once talking to a lot of people and said that man was a featherless biped. Diogenes the Cynic plucked a chicken, held it up and said, "Behold a man!" And I was just like, my dude, yes. I wonder what's the source for the "behold a man"? Because it's become a meme amongst classes. Plato once described Diogenes as a Socrates gone mad. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, no. That's... Diogenes Laertius, when Plato gave a tongue-in-cheek definition of man, Diogenes plucked a chicken and brought it to Plato's academy, saying, "Behold, I've brought you a man." And so the academy added "with broad flat nails" to the definition. Diogenes Laertius also relates a number of other bawdy tales where Diogenes would spit, urinate on people, fart, and masturbate in public. You just didn't give a shit. You just didn't give a shit. It's just like, mwah. You're a fucking freak and you let your freak flag fly, my friend. You just lived in a barrel. Oh, not even a barrel, it was a big pot. But I absolutely acknowledge so far everything sucks. Yeah. See, I'm an historian and I can tell you it's always sucked. Hey, Sen! I was telling people about my
I could
my
see a
favorite
railway
philosopher,
bridge up
Diogenes the
ahead,
Cynic.
and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Because he was fucking weirdo. And I can swear now, because my 5 minutes are up. And I believe there is a cooldown on that. It's very rarely do you get me not to swear, but in a game like this, I suppose, yeah, you want to challenge me. So yeah, hello. We're still in chapter 3. We got chased by the feds and the fuzz.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger.
Our wife called, but she sounded
in its
weird.
path.
Oh, is this where we have a peep? Is this the peep? Send it, pound peep. Woo! It's not a peep, but oh, that's a peep. Well, more like a girder. That's a Pokemon. Ooh, that's a peep. Okay, can you stop? Can you stop? I'm gonna die. Oh! Run, man, run! No! God damn it, Alan. Can you get a bit of help back, please? Please there, buddy. Old buddy, old pal. Oof. Sentient greats. Angel! We've only missed one so far.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
See, Alan Wake's an asshole. Oh yeah, I was gonna see. So you can kind of just. Still got quite a bit of a chapter to go.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
I don't like how he mentioned Stephen King and inanimate objects being possessed, and there's a fucking car. Because the one, like I've read some Stephen King, and gotta tell you, ooh, heavy duty. Christine fucked me up. Especially because I had a partner at the time who would drive. And I just read a part about how the protagonist's girlfriend was in the car and choked on a hamburger, and because the car was trying to kill her. And then I choked on a hamburger. I was choking on a hamburger. A bit of it got caught in my throat, and I was like, the girl's trying to kill me. And I don't know why. Oh, damn good cup of coffee. 25 thermoses. But yeah, that's the thing with horror books. Like I've said this before, like horror games, you are an active participant. In that you push the story forward. So it's scary, because even if something's scary, you can't just close your eyes. You have to continue. And that's what I like about it. But I don't have the attention span for books, sir.
Did you call her?
No! I did not, actually. Yeah. Get the fuck away. Share. playing on easy mode, because I remind you, this is easy mode. And I died. Now, to be fair, I had the revolver out and not the shotgun, and I forgot. He was asking the hard questions. Right, give me my thermos back. The trophy is not duly earned unless we get back our thermos. Here we go. Then we get all our stuff. So that we may defend ourselves.
Did you call her?
Fuck you. Alan! Yep. Okay. Well, at least it auto-saved me here. Because I beat up those other guys. Okay, I can just run past and get past that. That's nice to know. Okay, what's on the TV? Do we have another episode of Scary Door? We do!
We take the facts of our existence for granted, unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos of madness and horror. All too often, the stars are right. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a family occasion. Journalist Alvin Durleth's trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Miss Durleth, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition. But you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Could I really?
Of course, Mr. Durleth.
Well, I guess that's the least I... What would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
What?
Oh, Mr. Durleth, you have well pleased Nixie Perka, the dweller in flesh. Your body shall host his 1,000 young, and all shall be glory.
harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit. Night Springs.
Well, wasn't that a lovely bedtime story, kids? I took that opportunity to have a snack. I had a half a bag of cravers in my bag, so I was munching. Oh, Paige!
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
That's fine. Ow! Well, not getting back that way. Christine's gone butch. Shit. No. I'm coming. Heavy metal. Destroyed the bulldozer. Nice. It's moments like that, you know, you're on easy mode. Nailed it. Boom, boom. Oh. Gotta get my coffee. Yep.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. The coal mine wasn't far now. Drowning man will clutch at a straw.
I thought we were going into copyright music territory, so I muted everything, but no, no. Can I drive? Whoa.
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the dark presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
Very, very good. Very good, Angel. We have this car we could drive instead. If you fuck up that other one. Yeah. Let's swap car. Oh, this one's nippier. Ooh. It's making real good brum brum sounds. You see, it was I want to check all the cars for. Yeah, and then you remember his name is Adam, yeah. Good job, Angel. You were close. Don't ask me why I suddenly have the Jewish like bar mitzvah song in my head all of a sudden, because I don't have an answer for you. It just is. Oh. Alan, we took a detour, I'm sorry. Come on. We'll go this way. Slow. Visibility limited. Hill. Trucks use lower gear. There's another car here. Oh my. Let's get out of our Jeep. Jeep. It's daytime though, so we should be safe, right? Nothing bad ever happens in daytime. Oh.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF-FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
La 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 la. La 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 la. Maine, you mean well, but I cannot have your music on my stream. Stop! Stop! God, get away from the radio. No! 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 Run away! Run away from the copyrighted music. No! My Russian fans. Because I have so many, I'm sure. До свидания. Ойски-пойски. More building. Run! Creaky noises, have fun. Manuscript page. Oh.
For Mott, spying on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Mott hadn't been impressed. He'd gotten a good long look at the wife, though, and he liked what he saw. Mott had fantasized about goading Wake into a fight, but it hadn't happened. Still, he'd get his chance to see if the writer had anything in him. He'd been promised as much.
Ominous. Boop. Back in the car. Alright, back to Winnipeg. That's it. Beep beep. Aww. There's no way to do a beep beep. No, I don't want. Hang on. Controls. There's no way to beep beep. They don't have a beep beep button. And 0 out of 10 game. You should, if you let me drive a car, there should be a way for me to go beep beep. Should it be advisable in something spooky? No. But should I, as a gamer, be allowed to beep beep? And I say yes. Yeah, no honkies. I need to go beep beep. Beep beep beep. Yeah. Oh. My goblin was... Goblin? Hello? Hello? There we go. Has my goblin not been working this whole time? Just an aside? Because I thought it was working. Maybe I accidentally took out the wrong cable. No, I took out that one. Anyway, it's working now. Visitor parking that way. No, I'm a resident. Fuck you.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
While lucrative at first, the mining steadily declined in the 20th century. The seams were rich but hard to get at, and the volcanic activity in the area made the mine shaft particularly dangerous. While there were some earlier residents in the area, the true genesis of the town of Bright Falls came with the founding of the Bright Falls Mining Company and the opening of the Bright Falls coal mine in 1878. Although the work was hard and dangerous, many immigrants, Germans, Poles, Italians, Finns, and Swedes, among others, especially those damn Irish, worked the mines. Okay, immigrants took your jobs. What more fictional history can we learn? I am a historian, let me know. Oh, speaking of fiction.
With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
What? In 1970, a volcanic eruption below Cauldron Lake, while relatively minor, caused most of the deep mining tunnels to collapse or flood. 32 miners lost their lives in the calamity, and all mining around Bright Falls came to a final stop. Now many of the remaining buildings are protected as historical landmarks. Stop. Isn't honky derogatory? But then also you got honky tonk bar. I'm gonna look up what honky means and probably regret it. Oh, so I need to charge my phone. Yeah, yeah, I think it is like derogatory. Yeah, it is a derogatory term for a white person. I guess we. So yeah, I think I can say honky. The American Honky Tonk Bar Association. Yeah, and honky tonk is a cheap or disreputable bar, club, or dance hall. Also, another term for ragtime piano music. Honky tonk. It's just fun to say.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope.
Seat kicking.
It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Wake!
Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around
You
by
want to
you.
see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Slide?
Hello? Hello? Ah! I'm gonna kill him.
Slide?
I had to get to Mirror Peak.
Not much of a slide.
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
I was not expecting that. That's fine. So hey, I've barely eaten today. It is almost 9 p.m. Should I order food? And if so, what should I order? I'm bad at making decisions at the best of times, but now I can just offload those decisions on the internet to help inform my decision making. Ma'am, please take a snack break. I've been taking a snack break during cutscenes. I ate the rest of a pack of Quavers I'd bought. Not katsu curry. I need to calm down on my katsu curry consumption. That's fun to say, katsu curry consumption. Give me the manuscript.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
Listen, I have a tendency to forget to eat, and it's not my fault. Especially because then I can't decide what I even want to eat. Maybe I'll leave you guys with the cat video and I will discuss this with my mother. She may have suggestions. That may even save me money. Who knows? But I've been here for an hour and a half, so I should probably go pee or something. So I was gonna put on music and I realized, no, we don't need that. The cat video has its own music, and it is fantastic. And I own the rights to it, so it's fine. So beer make. I'm back. And I think I'm gonna get some McDoodles. Go and get some Ronald Kun, you like my McNuggies. Because I was looking at the options, like, I could get burritos. I was like, I don't want anything too heavy. I want something I can munch. And I think, think some McNuggies is just what I need right now. It's been a while since I had some McNuggies. Yeah, the thing is, will I get what I order? Yeah, I know Sen likes nuggies. I'm gonna check with my brother as to which is the less shit McDonald's. Because he orders from there more, and both have really bad reviews. But I know one of them is more likely to give me the wrong order. So 1 sec. I'm glad I asked, because I thought it was the other way around. And one of them gave us raw chicken once. Yes, the one with the lower star review, that's actually the good one. Chicky nuggies. A chicky nuggy meal. Again, meat. Chat, should I get medium or large? Medium or large or nuggy meal? Doesn't change the amount of nuggies. It changes the size of my beverage and my fries. And that's another question. What do we get for beverage? I'm terrible at decision making. Suppose it's an extra cent, 70 cents. Fuck it, yeah. I'm going all in, chat. I'm getting a large McNuggy meal and again a chocolate milkshake with it. What did I miss? No fries, obviously. Actually, maybe I don't want the milkshake. Oh, like, I do, but also I don't, because I feel like that'd be too filling. Yeah. Do I not have enough for it? Oh! Oh, that scared me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, PlayStation. I need to sort dinner. I need to be fed. Hang on. Yeah. Go to checkout. Continue with order, please. Buy with Google Pay. Right, no. Oh, no. Yep. That card, I suppose. It wouldn't accept the other one I use. So keep an eye on that. Put my phone on loud, so if you hear my phone in the background and I have not acknowledged it, please let me know. But yeah, you can go back to Alan Wake. She was his muse. Okay. It's like, hey, you want some bullets? Sir? Sirs. Oh, mama. Headshot. Boom. Good call, chat, on picking this game, because we gotta finish it before November. Cause then we're bringing Dick Ryder into being, are we not? Oopsie. Jedi, I forget that we're around for a lot of the Mass Effect stuff. Because we discussed at length how I will eventually do a Mass Effect Andromeda Insanity run, and that the idea to do that was what started me streaming, and I insist that he will be called Dick Ryder. That will be what we call him. That will be him named Dick Ryder, and he will ride dicks. It's gonna be a time, and I figure November is a good time.
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building.
N7.
I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Yeah, avoiding electrocution is generally a good shout. Oh, there's just a lot of space. Riding all the dicks! And I've never played an Andromeda in Insanity mode, so that'll be an experience for us all. I can barely remember playing Andromeda the first time when it came out, and I haven't touched it since. So, you know. Ow! Rude! Okay. What? Holy smokes! Hello, Lord Brotovich and friends. Hello, Deadeye Minis. Hello. Oh, I love that emote. It is amazing. You're playing some Football Manager. Nice. That is the exact vibe that I adore. I discussed earlier today how my favorite favorite GIF is the one of Elmo going "Bleh," doing that exact thing. I really enjoy it. I was gonna do a like question of the day thing and then I forgot. No worries, I can do the newfangled shout out. Don't you worry. Cause it's just /. So yeah, thank you so much, everybody who came in. Almost Fox 42. I think fits very well with spooks. It does. It does. It does. Yeah, I'm Almost Fox 42. If you have never seen me before, I'm a little goblin, and I did have like a highlight video that I'd show people when they raid, but I need to redo it because it's been long. So yeah, I sometimes have cats. I'll show you briefly the cats. Yeah. That is the Be Right Back cat video. So whenever I need to go take a break, like when my McDonald's arrives, then I get to see the cats. But for now, we are playing some Alan Wake. Wake Me Up Inside. And we are about a third of the way through. We're in episode 3. And our wife is missing. We talked to her on the phone, but she sounded strange. Alan Wake is a piece of shit. I don't mean the game, I mean the character. He is not a very nice man. But that's okay. Not every protagonist has to be likable. We just have to have them survive so we know what happens in the story. So that's the jam. Dark bad, light good. In your classic narrative. Ha ha. Things are gonna come get me now, aren't they? We're playing on easy baby mode. Because streamer brain is real. Woo! Yeah, now things kinda like attack. Ow! Alright, come on. Come on, Alan! Jeez. I didn't realize I still had flashbangs. Ooh, hello, sir. Oh, I have a flare gun too. Did not know that. Okay. That's useful. Alan, run, please. Yeah, you're getting breathless. I know, sweetheart. I know. So yeah, thank you so much for the raid, my brother. You will quickly learn the ragdoll physics in this game is quite fun. We have had some giggles. By the way, does any of my regulars not understand the Ronald Kunn do you like my McNuckies reference I made earlier? Oh, I just had a look at that. That's one of Michael Johnson's, isn't it? Yeah. Fucking boy, that is a terrifying emote, and I don't like it. I just like, oh, a little pug face, but then I seen it up on my screen there in all its glory, and that is nightmare fuel. That is nightmare fuel. But yeah, Jedi Sin. I feel like Angel knows, but do you know the Ronald Kunn? Do you like my McNuggies? Is that something you're aware of? Am I gonna curse you today? With a weird meme? This echo, 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 echo. I'll get back to the game then. Yeah, give me that. No worries, Angel. Do you know the Ronald pun? Are you craving my McNuggies? Yeah. No idea? Okay, fantastic. I get to curse you all. I love cursing people. Is that the original one? This is a weird. Yeah, no, that's the original one. Okay, cool. Yeah, I know you know what the McNuggies is. This is McNuggies. What's wrong, Ronald Kun? Could it be you're craving my McNuggies? You craving my McNuggies? I'm craving my McNuggies. This is the one I know. What's wrong, Ronald Kun? Are you craving my McNuggies? The shiny cheeks. Yeah. So when I said I was gonna have McNuggies, I said I made reference to that. Yeah. And that, believe it or not, is not the most cursed image I could send you that I know of by heart. That I know exactly what to search for because I used to just be obsessed with cringe compilations. And follow. Yeah, anyone lurking that isn't following, maybe you should follow. Like you don't talk, but like maybe you should follow. Yeah, no, the one I used to really scare people with was let's see. How can I phrase this? Jar Rainbow Dash. Cool. Radiator. Those are not in order. but that's the combination of words I would put into Google whenever I said, "Hey, you want to see a fucked up meme? Want to see something fucked up?" That was my go-to. And that was when I was in my 20s. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, bronies were a common feature in the cringe compilations. Yeah, don't look at Rainbow Dash in a jar. Don't do that. Unless you want a brain as cursed as mine, which you may want. That might be your thing. But yeah.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
Yeah, the jar. The poor Rainbow Dash in a jar that was left on the window near a radiator. And it got warm. It was gross. haven't seen Goo in a while. Yeah, it was a lot. Yeah. Yeah, that is one way to put it. Thank you. And like, My Little Pony, as much as you like, just don't do that. That's just weird. Really unhygienic. Ooh. I had the great honor of introducing several cousins now at this stage to Too Many Cooks. Feels good. To look up those images at work. I'd just be scrolling Imgur at work and going through cringe compilations. That's what I did. Then I'd have to take a phone call. Then after work I'd get drunk. All the time. Yeah. Oh, I watched full Let's Plays at work and everything, and then they got all corporate. I had rules.
I stared through the bars of the jail
coffee
cell.
cup anymore.
Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All
the fuck's
the
Raymond
evidence,
Chandler?
including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
Assuming it's an author, but what the why that author? Is he another horror author? American British novelist and screenwriter. Detective fiction during the Great Depression. After the Great Depression. Yeah. So detective books. Alright. McDoodles is currently making my order. It'll be estimated delivery is 20 past the hour and 22 the hour. Oh, I made some crow friends today, and I get to bring them treats on Friday. I'm super excited about that. I'm concerned about their diet. They eat scraps from students leave behind, and I watched one of them eat an M&M, and I'm like, that's not good for birds. So, like, even what I gave them wasn't great. Ooh, finders keepers. You've discovered 5 of the hidden chests. Yeah, so I'm concerned of their diet. Can I give them a lot of the cool stuff that we have for the birds? one of them even ate some of the egg. Like, I was like tossing him bits, and he'd go along and eat them. And at one point, he could tell the trajectory, and he just caught it. And I was like, yeah, clever bird. And I was joking that, you know, I don't have to have classmates to have friends. Fuck y'all. Woo! You okay there, Alan? Alan? Just want the thermos, Alan. Come on. There you go. Good boy. Woo. Yeah, I'd say so. Hearing spooky noises, and then I just suddenly go, for that! Open. Stuff. Yeah, we just wasted all our. We didn't waste it. We used all our shotgun ammo.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
That's real smart. Ooh. Yeah, because then I can shoot quicker. Yeah. Yep, Oops. Fucking worked though. Turn on. Stop with the slow-mo. There we go. Checkpoint. Woo! Tree fall down.
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
White graves. White gravestones. Grave markers, to be more specific, I think.
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
That's good. Can it? No. Not allowed to have those batteries, huh? That's moving. Hello? Remedy, how dare you?
The place was dead, a ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
Any manuscript pages over here? I can give to the guy in exchange for my wife. Hello? What? That was close. Oh, here's a manuscript page. Hello. What horrors await us?
Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight, something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
Yeah. He told you, he's just a piece of shit. Okay. Alright. Come on, Alni Malni. Yeah, look at you do a big jump. You did a big jump, good boy. Yeah. I didn't mean to do it, but it was a good follow. Originally, Grey Peak Gorge. Originally founded in 1928, the Grey Peak Gorge mining town was one of the permanent settlements of the Bright Falls Mining Company built for its workers. The nearby graveyard is a testament to the dangers the miners faced on a daily basis. Most of the men who lost their lives over the years were buried there, a grim reminder to be careful for those who remained. Grey Peak Gorge was abandoned almost overnight when the Bright Falls Mining Company closed its doors in 1970. Maybe you should play some Alien Isolation. No. No. I refuse. You can't make me. Xenomorph can get fucked. I'm not doing it. I like my horror games, but I'm not doing it. The courier. Alan Wake playing. Yeah, let him be tortured. Let him be tortured. Alan can play. That's what the next game is. It's just him being tortured. He has to sit there and play Alien Isolation. Termis default. Yeah. It's just, it wouldn't even scare me, it would just stress me out. Because it's just the aliens coming for me and it's supposedly very intelligent AI and I'm not very smart. So I'm like, nah, it's fine. Oh no, we're gonna get fridged! No! What are we, a female lead in a action series? Yeah. We're getting tractored and I don't have a funny pun for that. Woo! Ow. I've got a brand new combine harvester. Whew. So this is the Alan Wake abridged recap in Fortnite. Oh no. No. That made my pee-pee pucker. I did not enjoy that sound. I'm checking on my McDoodles and my McNuggies. No, still waiting. That's fine. Food's gonna be fucking cold, but that's fine. Destroyed 20 poltergeist objects. Nice. You made the train engine run out of steam. I don't know how I managed to get 2 trophies from killing them, but whatever. Choo choo. What's this? Key. A key? Yeah. I feel like switching to RE kind of style is gonna make it a bit more puzzly than linear, which will be good. Like for a lot of the mysteries, just go. Ooh, ah!
Anything outside of writing is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
No. Hunting rifle. We like the hunting rifle. I do like the pump action shotgun, but I can only have one cool weapon at a time. And if it's giving me the hunting rifle, it has a good reason to. Fucking same shitty texture. See, I keep thinking, you see this? I keep thinking this is something, but it's just the texture. It's not shitty per se, it's just overused. Oh, I go this way. I have to reach the lookout. Yeah. Don't worry, defenders of ChatGPT are quick to point out, it's like, oh, but everyone's just reusing ideas anyways. Aha. This way. Timber! Tim? Can you go away, please? You're destroying the forest. And that's not good. You shouldn't do that, Tim. Oh?
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
Can I see the message? Ooh. Hello, stuff. Yeah! Flare gun ammo! I'd say we're approaching the end of the chapter, so...
Birds.
Sick. Ah! Yep! I knew that was gonna happen. I knew I'd miss it. I'm like, oh, I'm getting too cocky here. Oh, Alan fell into the abyss. Game over.
Birds.
Damn you, gravity! Reload your weapon, Alan. Danger. You don't say. Oh! Checkpoint. Tunnels go to Cauldron Lake. Alice?
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
This is nothing.
Alice?
Wife!
I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here. The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
Food's taken a while. Wife! My warrior of light, probably. That was what my Tav kept screaming towards the end of Baldur's Gate. Just like, wife! Referring to Karlach, obviously. I liked the, hang on. I liked the thumbnail I made. Let me get rid of that. She is, ooh! There was a knock on the door. Hang on, chat. Hang on. I am sad to report that it was not my McNuggies. It was my brother's takeaway. He ordered a Chinese. And that's what that was. Yeah, it wasn't my McNuggies. Yeah, I was gonna show an image. Hang on. It's it's the thumbnail I made for the one time we streamed Baldur's Gate. Stream files. Yeah. Wife percent. Look at her. Yeah. Still gotta make the Alan Wake one. Look at her. Behold, wife. Get the fuck, get up there. Get up there now. I just want my McNuggies. I think we'll just be doing one chapter today because it's kind of late. I don't know if I have another one, and it seems like I could probably go on a little bit longer after this chapter, but it just feels wrong to take breaks in the middle of chapters, because the chapters are really convenient, because then it recaps what happened so that we don't forgo. Because by the time I stream again, we generally do forgo. But I might stream more tomorrow. Depends how much work I get done. So I need to get some reading done for Thursday. Oh, for Friday. And but I have next week off college. I don't have to be on campus, so but I do have to do work. As I always have to do work.
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
I gotta get through this. I gotta get through this. I'm fairly sure I beat this game, but I have no memory. Tim. That was a cool action shot. Oh! Followed by him just getting bodied. Fair enough. Alright. Yeah, it was a real thunk. Oh, an axe being thrown in the back of the head. Thermos. We just got a thermos. We just got. Whoop. Be right back, chat. I like to think that in the cat video, I really captured how Scout is graceful and ladylike, and Binks is a dingus. Very cute and lovely dingus. She's just... I love them both for their unique ways of being. But McNuggies have been obtained, and they are very good. So whenever we have cutscene time, or manuscript time, or...
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Yeah, just tell me, like... I'm getting annoyed by his inner monologue. It's like, I know! It's called video games. She is Kitty, she is Grace, there are no brain cells in that face. Yeah! That is Binks. And I love that for her, honestly. Oh, fuck. Ow. Yeah, I meant to press the jump button, and I pressed the flashbang button, and then when I meant to press the interact button, I pressed the jump button, so we did this little whoop. It's... I just love that jump. There's fucking nothing. You won't let me honk. But he can do a little hop in his pointy shoes. Get me there? I don't think it will. Hang on. How can we bring it all the way up? Okay. Well, that's certainly not going to do it anyway. Jump! Woo! Oh, he actually did it. He actually made it. I am surprised. Whoop! No! Oh. Just because we go over here. I'm assuming. Do that. And then we go up here. Like so. Whoop. Whoop. Oh. Thanks game for just correcting me there. Cause oh, kick. Eh. So we can go back down. And we can go higher. Now we're thinking with mining machinery. The McNuggies were a good choice. Because I didn't want anything too heavy. My tum-tum been not a fan of food. Not like I've been sick or anything, it's just... I guess it's the stress and the depression. So, I don't have that much of an appetite, so I don't want it too heavy. That would make me feel sick. Kick! Kick it! Good boy. Oh. Up. No, we go down, but I'm gonna go up. Cause maybe there's a thermos up here? Oh, nope. there's flares. We like them. Oh, manuscript, which means I get to have it McDougie. Ooh. Pretty.
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Molnir, wench." He brought the hammer down with all his might on Sinclair's head. "We're on a comeback tour, baby." Oh, great. Another cable car. Just great.
Oh, okay. I was muted. I was like, don't tell me something's broken again. I didn't realize I was muted this whole time. Whoopsie. It's doing the crackles. Huh? Okay. Something's happening whenever I change. Cause this. Okay, there we go. Whenever I unplug the capture card, it changes the mic on my PNG, and I don't know why. Oh jeez. Also, I found out why I wasn't able to hear my alerts. I was letting alerts be controlled by OBS and that was broken. So, if someone were to sub, resub, follow, or tip, I'd actually hear it. Hence why I was able to hear the raid earlier too.
Shit.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Alan. I'm full. Come in. There we go. Yeah. It was just like, it just got confused. And basically the settings on my starting soon screen were different. So I was able to replicate, and it worked fine on the starting soon screen. So I was like, what's different? And I was like, oh. So I changed it, and it's all good now. No! Hi, Jedi. Yeah, see, my alerts definitely work. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna eat some chippies. Well, Joel Jedi, let's see if you can remember what I told you about the new shout out feature. Give yourself a shout out there, buddy. Yay! I was eating a McNugget. What the fuck?
It is getting late. Try to wind down.
Thank you, Google. Google teaching us about hummingbirds. Cauldron Lake. The 8th deepest lake in the world, Cauldron Lake, is a caldera lake formed in a volcanic crater. The volcano itself can be considered to be active, but it has not erupted since the volcanic earthquakes of 1970. And even then, the underground activity was comparably mild. Despite some property damage, there were no casualties. Cauldron Lake is one of the most beautiful spots in the Bright Falls area, as well as a central figure in many local folk tales. It's a popular recreational area for the area residents. Your internet died for like 3 seconds. Huh. No, it's a zombie internet. Yeah, see, despite some property damage, no casualties. That's not what that's not the impression we get. What's going on? Yep. My man's just gonna fall down this bridge. Beep, beep, beep. Yay, McNuggie time. It was less McNuggie time than I thought. I just want to eat my McNuggies. I worked hard for the nuggies. Oh, here's some McNuggie time.
Maud had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the Wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
All right. Now's not time for jumping. Push it. Ah, push it. Kick it. Bop it. Kick it. Oh. CN and TZ. Tom is saying, I miss you, Tom. Tom. Who's CN? Tom. I miss you, Tom. Did you write this? Tom, 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 Tom. I curse you, Thomas Zane. Tom, 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 Tom. I better stop saying Tom, because my brother's gonna think I'm calling him. Tom, 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 Tom. Can you jump? Can you? No. I cannot get out. Seemingly. Yeah, received Jedi survivors fixed after installing it and reinstalling it. And positive, or was it affirmative or negative? Ah, stairs. Dum 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 dum. I will let you know. Oh, yeah, I misread because I was like, how do I get out of this place? But now I know, and so... Oh, Tim, please. Can you stop making things move? I would appreciate this greatly. Hello, gentlemen. Sorry to just drop in. What? Yeah. Woo. Eat. Oh yeah, that's bad. I've bought games and they weren't pretty good. Granted, Baldur's Gate 3 did have glitches, but yeah. Okay. Can he make it? Can he make it? He made it, folks. He's learning. Is it? Ooh. Eat. Aww. That is a shame.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
You made me drop a fry, Alan. And I'm kind of upset with you over that.
I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find.
Wait! Are you? Wait! Hey, I'm here! I'm coming! No! Get away! I'm sorry. Please, please! The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know. We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned.
Yeah. It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your kids are? Yeah, I will not be able to get through a full episode. So we will leave it there for this evening. And then possibly back tomorrow and we can try and get through episode 4. Because, like, what? Stream 3 hours? Yeah. And I've got one last nugget to munch. So, let me find somebody. Can anybody find me somebody to raid? Ooh, Viz! Inviso guy is streaming. Fizz is really neat, and he's now a VTuber, but he was a PNG tuber for a very long time, and I would refer like to his work as kind of like, oh, okay, like, so what all they? And he's a ghost, so yeah. So grab your pitchforks. Um. So here's a little raid message if you've got a sub that you can use, and we can raid. And he's not playing that in spooky. He's just a neat guy. He's just having a chill time. So yeah, have a lovely rest of your Wednesday, and hopefully I'll be able to do more streams. Maybe tomorrow evening. Who knows? Keep an eye on the Discord, because that's where I post my updates. Because I'm like, if you're in that Discord, you give a shit about if I'm online or not, I assume. So that's the best place. I'm more likely to post there than anywhere else. Especially as some of my streams are quite sporadic now, because college. So bye. Have a lovely time. Bye. Thank you for spending your evening with, or morning with me. Bye-bye.